I have to be honest. Um, 21, 12, 12 scared me. I thought surely something will happen, but nothing happened. Okay, so life is continue. But weird story that a good friend of mine told me scared the shit of me. He told me that he is a private contractors. He worked in the army. And he built facilities for the army, especially guarding entries. And he said that about 20 years ago, they asked him to build a post that guarded a door. But this door was special because they wanted to guard the door from some people that go outside, not go inside. And it was heavily armed. So I asked him, "Where's the place?" And he said, "I cannot tell you." But after 21, 12, 12, he said, "Do you want to know?" It's like 20 years ago. And I still talk to this guy. But I said, yeah, I do want to know. And he said, "But before I tell you where the place is, I need to tell you what's weird about the place." And I said, okay. He said, the intern, it's really, really big. It's like Petra in Jordan, but one door made from stone. And they have iron shackle that close it, and they have a lock, but a very special lock that doesn't have a key to open it. And he said the post and the post is like watching the door all the time, and they have machine gun, they have grenades, they have all that shit, to protect people from going outside, not inside. So he said the antenna was so big, it was about 15 meters, and it was all the time closed. And I asked him, so what's so different about this entrance? And he said, it's like he said, if something go outside from this door, it need to be giant. And I said, okay, like what? Like the Nephilim from the Bible? And he looked at me give me a strange look. And I said, what? Are you serious? He said, yeah. Like they said from the Bible, they have the Nephilim there. And I said, Nephilim? It's like crazy story. Like, angel, falling angel, alien. And he said, yeah. I said, okay. So something go outside from that? He said, hey man, like let me tell the story. And I said, okay, tell the story. And he said, for about 40 years we guarded this entrance like scared. Like we built other posts, and the other post was like an 8-hour job. And but this post is like really, really, really guardian. So you have to guard it all the time. And he said every couple of months I have to go and check that everything is okay. And I said okay. And he said, but this year's that they let him put extra security on this door. So he put extra security, machine gun, extra people to watch the door, but he never understood why. So one day it was like 12:12. They called him to come. The people that he hired to guard the entrance, they called him like he panicked. Something happened, and the date was 12/12/12. And he came, and he was so puzzled to what he saw. So I'm really anxious. I want to know, what did you saw? Tell me. He said, no, but I have to stop here, and I'll have to tell you where the place is and why. And I said, okay, I'm listening. And he said, the mountain called Har Hermon. And I said, for really? Said the mountain in the Ramat Golan? And he said, yeah, there's a post there, but they have a post under it that no one access. I said, Hermon, and are you for sure? Are you sure that a doorway? He said, yeah, there's a temple there that no one really know about it. Like the books, they say, they talk about it, and if you go to the internet and they say there's a temple there, but there's more than a temple, there's a big fucking door. And I said, okay. And he said, but this mountain, it's not a regular mountain. And I said, explain. He said, the word Hermon meaning embargo. I said, okay, embargo, like Herem. He said, yeah, like Herem, embargo, that you cannot use this place. And I said, from who cannot use this place? And he said, the Nephilim. And I said, like, the Nephilim that wanted to marry the women, from Earth. He said, yeah, man, the Nephilim, the giant Nephilim. And I said, okay, so that's a doorway? He said, yeah, that's a doorway that they cannot use. So there's other species, in the universe, good angels, they can use that can come here and help us to live a better life. But there's some species that want to harm us, and they have to protect us. I said, who have to protect us? And he said, God. And I said, Almighty God? And he said, Almighty God, in the heaven. And I said, so why the Nephilim want to marry our children, our women, and make babies with them? He said, we don't know, but we have to stop them. And this doorway, the gateway, the Stargate, it's a place that they can stop them. And I said, who, human? He said, no, they're stronger than human. They can crush human. I said, who? He said, God have a special technology that when the Nephilim want to cross it, they have to be more subdued. They cannot use their power. And I said, like what? Like they don't have any ding dong and stuff to use to make baby? He said, yeah. He said, like the movie Kevin Smith Dogma? He said, yeah. I said, are you joking with me? And he said, no, I'm dead serious. This doorway, they can use it to access Earth, and but they cannot use human. And I said, okay. And I said, so what's the urgency? When they called you in 12? And he said, for about 30 years that he know, and it's about 40 years, 200 years, 200 years, they know that it was closed, and no one opened this gateway. There's other gateways in other places in the world, but this gateway is so special that they cannot use it, because one species can use it, and when they use it, they have a special power in Earth. And I said, okay, so for 200 years, no one opened this gate, and what? And he said, when they called me 12, the door was open.